Now let's solve some circle theorem questions together. This is gathered from AQA GCSE past paper. A, B, C, and D are points on the circle center O. We have the diagram. We are asked to write down the size of angle CAB. One important thing when it comes to circle theorem is that you must be able to understand the meaning of the CAB. So how do you get the main angle that you are looking for? You trace it accordingly. CAB, meaning that it's coming like this, going to this direction. So the angle is formed here. And I'm looking for this particular angle. When it comes to circle theorem, there are some important laws and theorems that you need to understand. So I'll be using one of it here. And the answer to this is going to be what? 42. Because angle at the same segment are equal. Yes, that is it. Angle in same segment are equal. Now, number 1b, write down the size of angle ACD. As I said, you trace it A, C, and D, meaning that I'm looking for this particular angle. Now, the value here is still going to be what? 81, because angle in the same what? Angle in the same segment are equal. Very easy to do. Now, number 1c, they said write down the size of angle AEB. AEB. So I'm looking for this particular angle. Now, remember that this particular one is 42 and this is a triangle on its own. So for me to get the answer to angle AEB, I'm going to do 42 plus 81 plus, let me call it K, equal to 180. So my K is equal to 180 minus 81 minus 42. If you use your calculator to get that, you are going to have 180 minus 81 minus 42. Your answer is going to be 57. So I have my 57 here. Now, write down the size of angle BEC. Let me clean some things here so that you'll be able to see it clearly. BEC, this is B, this is E, and this is C. So I'm looking for this particular angle. Okay, but remember that I have this one already, so that forms angle on a straight line. If you check it very well, it forms angle on a straight line. So which implies that 57 plus, let's call it P, is going to be what? 180. So your P is equal to be 180 minus 57, and that P is what? Is going to be 123. So, and that's it. Very easy to do. Now, number 2, they said ABC are points on the circle center O. Work out the size of angle CAB. Give reason for your answer. Okay. Work out the size of angle CAB. CAB. That means I'm looking for this particular angle. So let's call it C. Now, one thing I know is that angle in a semicircle, this is a diameter. So angle in a semicircle is 90 degrees. It is very important that you know all these laws. So here you have your 90 degrees. So for me to get this T, I will have 79 plus 90 plus T is equal to 180. So my T is 180 minus 90 minus 79. So my T is 90 minus 79, which implies that my T is equal to what? 11. So the reason is angle in a semicircle is 90 degrees, and that's it. Now number 3, ABC are points on a circle center O. Work out the size of angle COB. COB. Now this is very easy because we are going to be using angle at the center, is twice the angle in the circumference. So what does that mean? It means that any angle that you have at the center, let's call it angle O, is going to be twice the one at the circumference. So that will be your angle O is going to be 2 multiplied by 29, and if you simplify that, that is going to give you 2 in bracket of 20 plus 9. Don't mind me, I just like to do it like this. This is 40 plus 18, then I have what? 58 as my answer. Very easy. Now number 4, A, B, C and D are points on a circle center O. Work out the size of angle ABC. Give a reason for your answer. Okay, we want to look at ABC, A, B and C. So I'm looking for this particular angle. Remember that in a cyclic quadrilateral, opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral sum up to 180. Take note of that. Opposite angle in a cyclic quadrilateral sum up to 180 degrees, which implies that I'm going to have 96 degrees plus, let us say, B equal to 180. So your B is 180 minus 96. So my B now is going to be 90 minus 6, and I'm going to have what? 84. So here I will have 84 degrees. Now they said A, B, C are points on a circle center O. AB is a tangent. Alright, this is a tangent. Any line touching the circle at one point, you just touch the circle at one point. They won't enter the circle, you just pass the tip and touch the circle at one point. Now I say work out the size of angle OCB. OCB. We are looking for this particular angle. Now one thing you should take note is that the reason why your answer is going to be 90 degrees is because radius meets tangent at angle 90 degrees. It is always they meet at angle 90 degrees. So I have my 90 degrees here. Right, now I'm going to be solving this for the last one. Okay, A, B, C and D are points on the circle C. Work out the size of angle ABC. ABC. So I'm looking for this particular angle ABC. I'm looking for this particular angle. So let's see how we can get that done. It's very easy as well. Now remember that we need to first find the value of this angle. Yes, let me find the value of this angle. I know that this is angle at the center. Alright, I can say angle DOC. Let me clean this so that you can see all the letters. Angle DOC is equal to 2 multiplied by 68, because angle at the center is twice the one at the circumference. Let me just write it like that. Okay, so if you multiply this now, if you use your calculator, 2 times 68 is going to give you 136 degrees. So this place is 136. Now I understand the fact that this line to this O and this line to this O, they are radius. So that makes a what? An isosceles triangle in which the base are equal. So I have this place to be what? 136. So let me find the value of x here, the value of x here. Okay, for me to solve that, I can say 136 plus 2x is equal to 180. 2x is equal to 180 minus 136. Then 2x is equal to 180 minus 136. 6, that is 44. So your x is going to be what? 22. So which implies that angle, it means angle ADO is equal to 22, and also angle ACO is 22 degree. That is by isosceles triangle. Okay. Now we know that angle D, that is angle ADC, is going to be 45 plus 22, and that will give you, if you add that, 45 plus 22 will give you 67 degrees. Now remember, we are to find the angle ABC, that is the B here, and this will form what is called a cyclic quadrilateral, which implies that my angle D plus angle B is going to be what? 180 degrees. So this one is 67 plus B, that is 180. So B is equal to 180 minus 67. Then B is equal to, I have my 180 minus 67. My answer is what? 113. And that is how to solve that with ease. So I'm going to be leaving this one for you in the comment section. Do well to find the value of angle ABC and tell me the answer in the comment section. See you on the next one. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Bye bye.